Pork belly. Good stuff. All right, this is a massive pork belly. If you really want to see how big it is, there's my fingertip, there's my elbow, and still got another 2-3 inches off the end of that for there. All right, gonna make us some good stuff out of this. Good. There we go. Most of the way. Now from the underside, we can see a little bit about the meat before I switch it back over. Here we can see this side of the meat is definitely thicker. So right in this area is where I'm going to want to end that piece. We got this section here of extra meat along the back there, kind of being awkward pieces for any kind of bacon or other thing like that. I'm just going to go ahead and carve some of that off. This may be definitely angering some people out there, but for what I'm going to try and use this piece of pork belly for, that's not going to be a challenge. All right, we'll go to about right there. So my plan is to do burn ends, pork belly burn ends here, doing bacon here, and some more burn ends over here. As we said, this side's kind of be awkward, weird, some strange pieces. I am going to do a little bit of a trim up on this side. You can see that the fat is extremely thick down here. So while you don't want to trim off everything for pork belly, this is going to be a burn end, and that would be one nasty chunk of pork belly to just be fat. Having some fat with it, not a bad thing. Only fat? Yeah, that's a bit much. I'll carve just a little bit off of here, just to do so. Let's see how close that's getting us right down in. Good sharp knife makes all the world of difference. All right. Okay. I think that gets us where we wanted to be. Now this is where you risk your counter. Risking your counting, I want about this much of it be the pork belly for my burn ends. So I'm going to risk the counter and not use a cutting board. But I find if I'm really cautious there, I can get most of the way through. And then a good sharp knife just slices right through that as you lift it away. There we go. That I'll set aside for our burnt ends. Feeling a little bit of something on the bottom there, nice loose pieces. So we'll just carve that away real quick. All right, we'll come back to that in just a minute. That is the better cut. Look at that on the end. See that there? Bacon. All right, so that'll be the bacon, and then this one. We'll just do some more burn ends. Why not? Never have too many burn ends. All right, we'll shift this all over. Bacon. All right. So we're gonna do some very, very basic stuff with it. We're going to mildly salt it. Definitely you want to generally check it by weight, how much you're going to do. We got some salt here. We're going to put the salt on, hand on the edge just like that, just to make sure that we're getting it all along the edges too. Very mildly salted. Other side. Look how meaty this piece of bacon is. Again, very mildly salted. Okay. After the salt, I'm going for some brown sugar. Brown sugar's kind of clumping. That's okay. Just break that up. Again, just kind of clumpy. Not a big deal. Get that sweetness down inside. Great big one. All right, that's way too much brown sugar, but hey, I'm not gonna judge. Slide that around here, slide that around there. That's a burnt piece of the brown sugar. Slide that away and go. All right, there we go. That between the front and the back like we did, and that's our bacon. Grab myself a nice gallon bag. This is going to be a dry cure. I guess you could call it more of a dry brine this time because there's no curing salt in it. There's general salt. Squeezing the air out off camera halfway. There we go. Bacon ready to be cured. Set that on the refrigerator. Every day, flip it over. Next day, flip it over. We're only gonna have a few days of this. It's not exactly square on the end, and that's okay. We'll figure that out. We'll carve it down. All right, here's the bacon. In the fridge. We've been there about 3 days. Just what we had put in it: brown sugar, a little bit of salt, just to try and get it to cure up a little. Not doing much, really not doing much. We're gonna smoke it and slice it. Not trying to do a cure full on. The important thing here is you want to get all this liquid off of here, and you want to rinse this off the top. Brown sugar and the salt is going to soak down into the meat itself. So generally I do this at my sink. We're going to do it today just in a big bowl of water. Okay. There we go. Put it up. Grab a hold. Drip, drip, drip. Just give it a good little soaking. Use this to bring it up to temperature. It's going to go to the grill next. This is a great opportunity just to be able to get it to come to temperature. This was cold tap water. It wasn't really cold. It was more or less up to room temperature now, a little bit below. But that right there is about all you're looking to do. But we don't want to go too long. The longer you go, the more it pulls all the salt and curing out of it. So just to keep it simple, dry it off just a little bit, and we'll take it outside. Here we go. See a little bit of the coloration. It's going to be more brown, more gray scale than your traditional bacon you get in the store. Traditional bacon is using the curing salts. So definitely it's a variation that you're not going to see here. Not because you can't use it, I'm just choosing not to in this specific scenario. that on. About down. Cook it. Bring it up to temperature. Off we go. Come back in a bit. Let you know how it is. All right, here's the bacon we smoked. Smoked it late at night, as it usually ends up being lately, so we just put it in the fridge. Of course, throwing it in the fridge is intentional because we're trying to get it to chill so it can be sliced. Go a little bit thicker just because we can. Thick cut bacon is how you make it. We can all agree. Both crispy on the outside and chewy. Good. Preferably not losing the edges of my fingers. Pull it up. Oh, that good right there. There we go. Got our bacon. Package it down. Give it about what? 6 pieces per. We'll cook some of it up. Get a nice little showing this morning.